My name's Aaron Martiandale. I moved here to Racine about 5 years ago. I've been all over the place, I guess. I grew up in a Christian home. My dad was a pastor along with two other pastors. And when I was 13, my dad went over to France and really got filled with the Holy Spirit and came back and said, "Hey guys, there's a lot more than what we're experiencing." And they said, the pastors and the entire group said, "Well, you better stop preaching that, because if you don't, we're kicking you out." And so my dad's like, "What are you talking about? This isn't some crazy religion we're talking about." So needless to say, they kicked us out. Well, when they kicked us out, I lost everything. I lost all my friends, lost just everything I knew and held on to. So the devil had a heyday with me. So I had bitterness, rage. He did not want to look at me wrong, because I would lash out like crazy. So I was into drugs, all that whole lifestyle, and for about 4.5 years, I was heavily involved in it and just kept diving deeper and deeper into it. And when I was 18 and a half, almost 19, well, actually I was closer to 19, I came home drunk one night. I didn't know how I got home. I was so drunk, and I walk into my house, and my mom's still up. It's 2 in the morning. I'm like, "Oh, damn, I'm busted now." So, my mom's like, "Aaron, you've been drinking, haven't you?" Lying to her face, and I ended up blacking out right in front of her. And when I came to, I looked at my mom, and she was still looking at me, and I was like, "Oh, Mom, pray for me, pray for me." And holy shit, my heart was, man, I hope this will be an avenue so I can get out of trouble. My mom looks at me and gives me the word of the Lord, and she says, "Pray for yourself." And instantly, God shows me all the times I should have been dead, from drug overdoses to car accidents, to guns to my head, to just, you name it, line up. And God revealed that I had 1 year to live. I was either physically going to die, or I was going to be in prison for a very long time, because my brother was the biggest drug dealer in our county, and him and I dealt major drugs together. So I'm like, so I just dropped to my knees. I said, "Jesus, I need you." Instantly, the peace of God comes over me. I'm no longer drunk. I'm just like gone. And I had a peace that I'd never experienced before in my life. And later on that morning, I called my two best friends up. I said, "Guys, I'm done drinking, smoking, I'm done doing drugs. I'm found with Jesus Christ." And they said, "Okay, so are we." And 7 months later, God connected me with everyone. I had a Christian boss. I was working with my dad. 7 months later, I'm in 5 different countries, just being able to see the power of God like I've never seen before, which launched me then into what God's called me to do around the world. And it is to demonstrate the power and love of God. And so I get to see a lot of things happen. I get to see God move, see lots of miracles, see God just really touch people on the street. I have a big heart for street ministry, so I love when God says, "Go to St. Louis, or go to Philadelphia, or go to Africa, or go to Europe, or go to..." My biggest heart is the streets, because I know the streets. I've been there. And so I have a huge heart for these guys. Guys and women, doesn't matter who's ever there. And so that's kind of what I do, and it's God sends me all over the place. And
Hallelujah.
let's go, Jesus. Where are we going next?
All right.
That's kind of what I do.
Great.